Hello there guys, it's me Jackie, and today I thought I would make another dream log. And I know I haven't posted in like 2 weeks, I'm sorry about that. But today I thought I would tell you four of my dreams I've had in at least the last 3 months maybe. But I think this was all in 1 month, so let's get on with this. So my first dream I had is, so my first dream, I started off in the corner of my theater room, so like the classroom, and for some reason there's like a freaking alligator there, and so I was just like sitting there like scared out of my mind because there's like an alligator right beside me, and like in the back of the room, like the back of the room, there's these chairs, and like everyone in my class, including my teacher, was just sitting there watching me as I just sit by a freaking alligator. And for some reason, in between those seats, there's like bushes. It didn't really make sense to me, but and so for some reason, they all leave the room, and then all of a sudden, the alligator tries to kill me, and so I like run into the bushes of those chairs, and so I like grab a knife, which I have no idea where I found it. So I have like a knife in my hand, and I'm like hiding in the bushes, like I dolphin dived into that crap, and so then it like comes over there trying to kill me, and I was just like like I'm scared. And so once I went in the bushes, I jumped out of the bushes and I went to the front of the room, like where the exit was. And so then it like comes over there towards me, and it tries to like eat my face. Like I think it got on top of me at some point, or like that. I don't know. And then so then I take my knife and I just start stabbing it in the head, like it's pretty bad. And I just like, and whenever I looked at my knife, it was actually covered in actual blood. Well, not actual blood, but I can see the blood on my knife, so I'm just stabbing it in the head. And then, like, everyone comes and opens the door for some reason. They're all just looking at me with a dead alligator in my hands. So that was strange. My second story, this happened a while ago, but it's still in my head. So I did write this down so I don't forget. So first of all, my dream started out in my backyard. You know, that place. And so for some reason there's like a bathtub there, and all I see is my brother drowning in it. And so I jump into the bathtub trying to save him, and so I'm just trying to like lift him up or something like that to keep his head above the water. And so then, like, for some reason whenever I grabbed him, I heard like this noise, like a bone breaking or popping. And so all I can hear him do is like he was literally doing that in my arms, and he died. Pretty morbid, right? And very strange, depressing, whatever. So this third story happened like last week, and so the story, the dream started off at me and my friend at the store, like in the beauty section, and so we were just like standing there looking for lotion for some reason, and I was just like grabbing this one. I was like, hey, this is a good one. And then it was like, then her mom like came out of nowhere and she said, no, that's not a good one, get this one. And so we grabbed that one, and then all of a sudden me and my friend, we like appear at a beach for some reason, and I'm guessing we like used the lotion. Maybe it's sunscreen, I don't know. And so then we like swim in the water, and we find this jungle gym, like with monkey bars and a slide. And so we climb up the little bar ladder, and whenever I get up there to the slide, I see my crush. My crush was there. Then for some reason, I appeared at this park, and I was just like walking down the sidewalk, and then I see my crush inside this little wagon, like the ones where Girl Scouts drag their cookies. And so someone was just like dragging him, and that and for some reason we just like shook hands for some reason, I don't know. And then for some reason, oh my god, I keep saying then. And so then I was in a baby stroller and we were like talking to each other and I was like, take me to McDonald's. Like I was acting like a baby because I was trying to be funny. And so he's like, no, we're not going to McDonald's. So that happened. Yeah, that happened. Was it the third one? Yes, it was. So, oh yes, this one, it felt so real because I feel like this has happened before. But I had this dream where I was in theater, like I was in the black box. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like this stage thing, but it's like smaller than a stage, and there's like risers everywhere, and it's like really dark, and there's like lights, and so I was like behind the curtains, and I was just waiting for my scene, and so my scene was next, and so I was like, oh god, I need to go in the dressing room, and so I go into the dressing room, and I was like getting ready for like the longest time for some reason, and so whenever I go out into the stage, the black box, it turns out I skipped my whole entire scene because I was in that dressing room, and it was strange, like, and so I felt kind of bad in my dream. Yeah, I have feelings in my dream, and so then I'm on my bus, like home, and for some reason I fall asleep listening to music or something like that, and whenever I wake up, it turns out I missed my bus stop, and so then I get out of the bus and I start walking, and for some reason everything just got dark real quick, like super quick. Like it was dark and I was just walking by myself down the street, and I was just like, this is kind of creepy, you know? And you know those little sewer things, like it's not like sewer, but it's kind of like for those storm drains where there's like two slanted concrete things and like that, and yeah. For some reason, I decided to go and want to walk down one of those, and whenever I like climbed up, I think I saw someone I know. I don't know who it was, but then all of a sudden I see a Walmart, and that's when it ended. But for some reason in that dream, I felt like my crush was mad at me because we were both in a scene, and I felt like he was disappointed in me. I don't know. But yeah, that's all my dreams for today. I hope I didn't bore you to death too much, and sorry if I did. So yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't explain my dreams that well. I'm not really good at explaining it, because you know, you just can't really remember the details of dream. But thank you so much for watching, and please tell me to tell your. Feel free to comment your crazy dreams you've had down below in the comments. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.